Hello ladies and gentlemen, Ghost over here, and here I'm going to give more update about Firefall and give you some gameplay. Here is the proof that I have 5 invites to give out, which is this Saturday, 22nd of the 12th. Right, I will be giving gameplay of the assault class, just because I'm actually near tech on this. Almost in tier 2. This is basically the tech tree for your class. You can have one for each class. And these go all the way down to tier 5. I don't know if any more future tiers are going to be out. Here's like my progress on the Dreadnought. For tier 2, you do get quite a lot more tech tree or tech research. Tier 2 is much more interesting because the resources that you get in this game by Thumping. I don't know if any of you know what that is yet, but basically I'll show you a bit of that later. Basically in tier 2 you end up getting items here, for which you can craft into crystallite hybrid. So you get all these resources, about 500 it requires. Now this isn't the building, so I think that this is worth it. Yep. Alright. This stuff is actually pretty easy to get, considering it's supposed to be hard to get. Mostly the blue brimstone and blue colorite is actually harder to get, including bismuth. That's pretty rare too, but you don't really find much of that, and it's not really good for a lot, that regolith. Right, let's see. You also got the new U, which basically you can customize your character again. Like if you weren't happy with its looks, you can also get some. If you get some red beans, you can like get some customizable hairstyles, like all these ones. So let's say, what's this one called? Feisty. So you get those kind of hairstyles. Basically, I'm just gonna go back to the ponytail on this character. Let's see. You get all kinds of other stuff as well. Eye ornaments. Some of these are actually pretty good for wearing, but they can be quite high in red beans, like if you don't have any red beans. Basically, if you were actually wanting red beans, you would actually be better getting a founder's pack for it, because you actually get a set of red beans with the founder's pack, which also gives you bonus experience, a name reserve name. It really depends how much you're actually willing to, or which founder's pack you're wanting to buy. You've got free founder's pack. Oh, already went in there. Whoops. You got the commander's pack, which is a $100 one. Well, technically 75 since it's on deal right now, 25% off. After that is the lieutenant's pack. Then after that is Inside, I think the pack's called. Basically that's a $20 one, and the other one's $50, but again 25% off, so it's actually about, well, I can't remember how much it said. Well, these are the characters I have at the moment. I also have a tier 2 Dreadnought, but because I wanted to make an assault, I actually deleted that class. But when you delete a class, your tech progress will not get removed, so you can always try others. Like once I fully tech out my recon, I'd probably delete that class and try out the biotech. It's actually just the assault and biotech I need to get the tier 2 now. Each classes has their own advantages. I might do videos showing like what their advantages and disadvantages are. Alright, so we got a base up here. I'll actually show you what the chosen are like. Basically this is this is your map you have at the moment. This is actually called Meldon, which basically you can't run through it because you can die. But there is ways that you can push it back, like repulse amplifier. this actually pushes it back slightly for a limited amount of time. It only lasts about 5 minutes, I think it is. Yeah, 5 minutes. Then Crash Thumpers. These elements are basically just objectives you can do. You do get rewarded for it, rewarded resources and all that. Well, portable Athene terminal. I've not actually done that because anytime I actually did try to do it, it would actually just keep spawning rage claws and terror claws at me. So then I was actually in the zone, which I believe it was supposed to be around here for this one, and basically I was just standing there and all it says signal, and it gives you a wee round circle. I was in that entire zone moving around it and still nothing happened. Crashed LGV. I believe you can actually ride one of them after you've repaired it. I'm not exactly sure, but then again, you could be just annoying to some people and just loot it. Sorry about that. Fruit's a little bit sore today. What else we got here? That's about it for now, but you can actually get twisters as well, which actually some melding creatures come out, I believe. Don't know, someone could correct me on that. We got chosen drop pods as well. The chosen are like what fights the Accord, which is you. You're in the Accord, and you just gotta keep pushing these guys back. The chosen can actually take any of these towers except for cities. They have not amplified that in yet. Alright, so okay, that's already taken back. Alright, we'll see if we can make it down to this one. Yes, you get jetpacks on your boots, which I actually really enjoy. Okay, I'm terrible at using this thing, but I'll show you how this works. Oh wow. Oh. See what I mean? I'm terrible at using this bloody thing. Oh no, I just fly over it. Right, bugger it. Well, basically, you're actually just a community in this, working together. Even if you're not in a squad with people, you could actually work together to take out the enemies. There is also achievements in this, as you can see here. Daily progress, you actually get this wee loot thing. Receive a loot cooldown. I'm not sure what it gives because I've never actually tried to get all of these. Complete free world events, 5 creature kill streaks. So those 3 I'd probably get, but I don't really do PvP. I'm more of a PvE person on this. But I probably will do PvP at one point. Let's see, how close are we? Not too far. Oh yeah, there's also a race I just missed there. That's actually like a wee racing you can have. Oh, I'm getting hit here. Yes, creatures also drop resources, but it's not really that much because if you can see on the top right, I have over 50,000 crystite. Technically that's actually alright, but I have played longer than Hype Gaming Nation. If you haven't checked out his channel, I'll link it in the description below. He too is also doing beta giveaways this Saturday. I believe he's giving out Tiki masks as well, because he recently got the Commander's Pack. Alright, we're getting pretty close to this objective here. Alright, stop pressing the wrong button. So is this just a big mountain block my way? Nope. Well, basically for my assault class at the moment, you start off with a weapon called a plasma cannon. It's actually a really awesome weapon. I actually really enjoy it. Like, it'd be something like a grenade launcher you'd think of it as, but just think of it as much more awesome than a grenade launcher. Alright, so what's this? We got a watchtower to take. There's actually some people already taking it. Looks like, yep, might be a squad of these guys taking it. So we got 2 medics down here, an assault class like me. Now, I'm just gonna join in the fight. And I think they've probably killed everything. Oh well, they just ruined your fun, people. Oh.
Hey, I got another one.
Oh.
Looks dead.
What you actually do is hack these terminals. So I'm gonna hack this right now. This also gives you achievements. There's achievements for this.
Hey, I got another one.
So while we're hacking here, 2 Trojan drop pods are actually going to drop nearby. Right. That's basically how it always works. Right, so there's the first drop pod. Right, there we go. We got 2 drop pods right here. Oh, okay. Hey, dude, you need to watch your back here. Basically, you work together. Even if you are not in a squad, you will also get rewarded for this, which I actually think is a really good implement to the game. Nope. Oh, getting hit here. Basically, I like taking them things out before I let any more of these guys come into the game. Because the more of these guys, the more trouble you're going to run into. Also, this plasma gun can, like, do this wee thing I'm doing right now. I like to think of it as a quick shot. The ability I used there was called Shockwave. Basically what it does is just damages people. It would have been more interesting though if it actually pushed them back a bit. Sadly it doesn't do that.
Can't run from me.
And the ability I'm going to do now is called Creator. Now your abilities do actually change once you hit tier 2. Right, so they're successfully took a tower. Everyone actually gets progress to this achievement, unless they already have it unlocked. So basically, I'm going for Firecat first because I believe they get like a flamethrower ability, which I love flamethrowers. I just like burning everything. Right, so because we've took this, the children aren't going to spawn here anymore. The Accord will spawn here instead, which is awesome. Those things again. Right, so I'm going to give you a little experience in Thumping. So just need to find a nice zone. Alright, we'll go there. Oh my god, why am I so terrible? I'm so terrible at using that thing. Mate, is that a hill? Nah, let's not go there then. Alright, we'll just go to the beach. Sometimes you get some good stuff on the beach. And if anyone has been looking at the ammo for the assault rifle I have equipped right now, that is only temporarily. You do not get unlimited ammo for this gun forever. I believe they are just testing something out at the moment. They've done the same with the battle frame. Like, you could probably equip a lot what's the word? Items that uses a lot of your CPU. Now, not CPU as in your computer. you actually got limitations to what you can wear on your character. Hang on a sec, I believe I'm not near a battle frame. Okay, I am near a battle frame. But let's do a bit of thumping first, then I'll show you. If I remember. If not, I'll add it to another video. So, now the tower there, I'm sweet. Now what I'm going to do now is use something called a scan hammer. What it does is find resources. Oh, brimstone. Sweet. Now, as you've seen, there's two kind of percentages there. That adds up to your total percentage. So 37 is alright, but I'm sure we can do better. All you gotta do is thump around, right? 40-40. Getting a little bit better here. Oh, no. Ah, that's a big downfall. Don't want that. Alright. So... now, where is this thing? There we go. That thing's taken care of. Alright then, we'll just stick at this. So, what I'm going to do down here is throw down a basic thumper. Now, a stock thumper you can likely solo with. But like, the better the thumper, the actually more resources you get from that zone. So, I'm using a stock thumper. I'm actually not going to get that much resource, even though I'm just doing this on my own. And what you do is you get all these creatures coming after you. And what they try and do is take it down. Alright, I think there's someone there going to try and steal some of my kills. No, my kills. Mine. Now the assault class is actually pretty good on damage. It actually one-shots all these tiny things. And with its AoE effect as well, it is really good for taking out these enemies. Okay, it just stands there and lets me shoot it. I like it. That was a fail. Absolutely hit everything. Now it is much easier with the more people you get. Alright, if you see its capability, once that hits 100%, that means it's ready to be sent up. Then once it's ready to be sent up, you will get your resources after setting it up. Now, its integrity is actually its health to 89%. That's how much health it's at right now, but... okay. I didn't think I ran over that. There's also like explosive versions of these, which is something that you really need to watch out on. Like if you find explosive ones, take them out right away, because they kill this thing so fast. You also got these ice things that actually make you run slower, which I just killed there. Now there is at times where a chosen drop pod might just land right beside your thumper. If that's the case, then you may wanna take it out right away, or if you can't take it out right away, just send it up right away, because the chosen do a lot of damage. Unless you're near the Meldon, you can actually put a thumper near the Meldon and you actually get Meldon creatures coming out, which are actually a lot harder than anything you fight here. So if you're up for a challenge, it's always a good place to go. You get really good experience out of it too. Alright, so we're almost at 100% here. Not getting much, or not getting attacked by much here, because I'm basically using a stock thumper. You got three kind of thumpers that you'll have in this game. You got the stock thumper, which is what I was using. Oh. You got the improved thumper, which is recommended for about between 2 to 4 people. but the less people you have, the more resources you'll get out of it. Then you have the Advanced Thumper. Advanced Thumper is actually quite a challenge if you believe it or not. It's recommended for 5 people. But if you get people that are really equipped and probably have played this for quite a while, it would become more interesting. Wait, why am I dropping that? I'm just showing you what it was like. Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, yeah, don't mind me, I'm just going to send this back up. Now I'm quickly going to show you the battle frame station. Up that goes. Also, when you have your thumper, you will lose it if it should get destroyed in the middle of a fight. So, recommended that you always send it up about 30%, just to be safe. 30, 35. Depends how. If you're doing it with random people, 30, 35%. But if it's with people you know, you could probably go a little lower. As long as you're not too overrun here. PvP station. You can go to these to do PvP. PvP you got at the moment is Team Deathmatch, Sabotage, and Harvester. You can also watch matches as well, so you got an idea what it's like. So Battleframe Station. I'm just going to quickly show you to end this video. CPU, power, and mass are temporarily at that number. Is it 100,000 or 10,000? I think this says 100,000. But basically, it would be at a certain number. So like, this is how much you're using as a assault level 1, or tier 1 should I say. Each one, the engineer uses more mass because the engineers get like turns and all. Hang on a sec. This is a station where you'd be changing your stuff. So this is my tier 2 Electron, which Electron I just love because you get a boomerang that does a lot of damage. This is my tech tree progress on it at the moment. As you can see the amount of experience, that's how much experience you need to unlock every single one of these. You don't have to if you don't want to. You could basically just scroll your way up into the middle tree, which leads to both. Then this one, if you want to go Sparks, well, that's tier 3, which actually isn't even out yet. Or you can go to the bottom one and go Gizmo. Well, basically that's what I have to show you for Firefall gameplay. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Ghost S Nova signing off.